Today is the moment to break free from the weight of endless waiting. Many of us have felt that familiar grip of uncertainty, as if life were paused until some mythical, perfect moment arrives. You've experienced the frustration of planning, hesitating, and watching opportunities slip away while you searched for an ideal time that simply never comes. Instead of taking action, you waited for conditions that might never be right. This speech is a call to wake up and take control. It speaks to the part of you that knows deep down that change isn't something that happens by chance. It's something you must create. Every second you hesitate, you let fear and doubt rule your choices. You have the power to challenge these old habits and step into a life defined by bold decisions and clear actions. No more clinging to the hope of a someday that never arrives. Today you stand on the edge of a new beginning, ready to shatter the illusion and embrace the real possibility of change. It's time to stop waiting and start living, because the chance to build the future you deserve is right now. How long are you going to wait for perfect conditions? The idea of a right time is nothing more than a lie that traps you in inaction. Every day you spend waiting is another day lost to fear and uncertainty. The clock is not pausing for you. You convince yourself that the stars have yet to align, that circumstances must shift before you make your move. But in truth, waiting for the right moment is like standing in a barren desert hoping for rain. You risk drying up before relief ever comes. That fantasy of someday becomes a mental prison, locking you away from the power you hold today. Instead of seizing what you have, you let the promise of tomorrow steal the potential of now. Stop letting this myth dictate your life. Break free from the chains of a delayed start and realize that every second wasted is an opportunity lost. It's time to face this harsh truth and reclaim the day you still have. Every moment you spend in hesitation comes at a steep cost. With every delay, you watch opportunities slip by, leaving behind memories of chances you never took and ideas that faded away. Your dreams slowly lose color as your motivation withers, leaving you stuck in a cycle of regret. What has waiting ever actually given you? The longer you delay, the more your hopes rot, buried under the weight of inaction. Your heart aches for change while your mind remains captive to excuses. Not tomorrow, not next month, now! Every minute that passes without a bold step forward drains the life from your ambitions. This slow decay of potential is not just about lost time. It's the loss of a future that could have been bright and full of promise. Stand up and see the real cost of letting hesitation control you. Recognize that today is the day to break free and choose action over inaction, determination over doubt. Time is moving, with or without your permission. It doesn't care about your reasons or the justifications you offer for waiting. You may try to bargain with every excuse, but you cannot stall a ticking clock. Every second ticks by, indifferent to your inner struggles and fears. You can't negotiate with a clock that never stops, and no amount of reasoning can slow its relentless pace. The more you offer reasons for delay, the more you lose the precious moments that could shape your future. Stop thinking you have time. You don't. Own your decisions and face the reality that each moment wasted is a moment you'll never reclaim. The power to change lies not in finding perfect conditions, but in acting right now. Seize this truth, stand up to the cold facts of time, and let your actions speak louder than the excuses you once clung to. Every moment you spend hesitating is a chance wasted. The battle for your future is not fought on some distant tomorrow, but in the very seconds of today. Instead of standing on the sidelines waiting for a sign, realize that right now is the only moment that counts. Imagine each tick of the clock as a move on your personal battlefield. Every decision, every step you take shapes your destiny. The time for idle dreaming is over. The time for bold action is here. If you keep waiting for that elusive right moment, you only hand over control to your doubts. Don't let fear freeze you in place or let uncertainty hold you back. The power to change your life lies not in perfect plans or flawless conditions, but in the raw, unfiltered energy of now. Remember, hesitation deepens the gap between where you are and where you want to be. The urgency of today forces you to leave behind old patterns and charge forward with purpose. Move, build, start. These aren't mere words. They are your call to action. Seize every second as an opportunity to push past inertia and forge the life you desire. Stand up, take a deep breath, and step into the arena with courage. Your future is waiting for you to claim it, and the moment to act is now. Too many of us drown in endless plans, trapped by the comfort of perfect ideas that never come alive. It's time to tear up those blueprints and pick up a hammer. Your ideas are important, but they only hold power when you begin to build. Instead of getting lost in planning, break free from overthinking and embrace the raw energy of doing. Build messy, build wrong, build anyway. Picture a world where you let go of the need for perfection and start shaping your dreams with every step. When you labor over the ideal plan, you only create another barrier between you and the life you crave. The truth is simple. Plans remain just sketches until you transform them into reality. Every moment spent perfecting your ideas is a moment you could have used to create, learn, and grow. Shift your focus from endless preparation to bold action. Take a risk. Start small, stumble if you must, but keep building. In the process of working, you'll learn more than any blueprint could ever teach you. Today is the day to stop planning and start building the future you imagine. Let every act of creation prove that progress is made by those who dare to act now rather than waiting for an ideal moment. Many believe that waiting for inspiration will magically pave the way to success, but inspiration is a fleeting mood, not a reliable force. Are you waiting to feel like it every day? The truth is, motivation comes and goes like a brief spark that can easily fade when challenges arise. Relying solely on that spark leaves you at the mercy of emotions that are as unpredictable as the weather. Instead of chasing a feeling that might never hold steady, understand that progress is built on deliberate decisions to act regardless of how you feel. When you depend on those shifting moods, you set yourself up for days filled with inaction and regret. Think of motivation as the initial flame that lights a fire. It may flicker out quickly, but a steady push, your deliberate actions, keeps the fire burning. Accept that waiting for the perfect surge of energy is a trap that leads only to stagnation. Replace the endless chase for fleeting inspiration with a firm decision to move forward every single day. Let your actions be guided by purpose rather than the whims of your mood. The choice is yours. Wait for a feeling that may never come, or commit to a path of continuous progress no matter the circumstances. Your emotions are unpredictable. They can lift you high one day and drag you down the next. When you let feelings dictate your every move, your dreams remain just distant visions. If you let your emotions run the show, your goals will never break free from the shadows. Instead, choose the steady force of disciplined action. Picture the difference between a soft whisper and a powerful push. While a whisper of motivation may fade into silence, the push of discipline drives you forward even when the excitement has long disappeared. Decide to show up each day regardless of how you feel. This isn't about ignoring your emotions. It's about understanding that they do not have the final say in your journey. With every consistent action, you build a system that moves you steadily toward your goals. Discipline is the anchor that holds you firm amid life's unpredictable tides. When you prioritize follow-through over fleeting feelings, your path becomes clear and your progress unstoppable. Let the steady rhythm of your actions drown out the inconsistent beats of emotion, and watch as your dreams transform into achievements through the power of relentless, disciplined effort. Think of discipline as a muscle that grows stronger with every effort you put forth. Just like working out at the gym, each time you push through discomfort, you build strength and endurance. Every day offers an opportunity to train this muscle through small, consistent actions that add up over time. Even when you don't feel up to it, showing up is what builds resilience. Picture yourself in a workout where each repetition, no matter how challenging, contributes to a more powerful version of yourself. That same principle applies to discipline. Each time you choose to act despite feeling tired or uncertain, you reinforce your capacity to overcome obstacles. It may feel like progress is slow, but every step taken is a building block for a sturdier, more determined you. In the face of setbacks, remember to show up over and over. Let each act of perseverance remind you that discipline is not an innate gift, but a skill honed through daily effort. With every decision to keep moving forward, you turn struggles into strength, gradually building a foundation that supports all your ambitions. Over time, this steady commitment transforms challenges into stepping stones toward a life defined by resilience and purpose. Your future is constructed by the everyday choices you make. A clear, simple routine can serve as the blueprint for long-term success. Begin by establishing a daily rhythm that anchors your actions and guides you steadily forward. Carve out a specific time each morning to focus on what truly matters. Set small, non-negotiable tasks that drive your day. Visualize your routine as the framework of a sturdy building. Each consistent action is a brick that supports the whole structure. You don't need a flawless plan. You need to keep moving one step at a time. When you commit to these repeatable habits, you create a system that propels you forward even when the road gets rough. Set your routine and follow it regardless of distractions or setbacks. In moments of challenge, lean on this blueprint to bring you back to your path. Simple actions repeated day in and day out accumulate into major wins that shape your life over time. Your goals are not waiting for perfection. They are built from the daily grind of steady, deliberate choices. Trust that each small step, each consistent habit will lead you to a future you can be proud of. It's time to change the way you think about taking action. Instead of waiting for that perfect feeling of readiness, understand that the moment to act is now. You don't have to be fully prepared or feel completely confident. What matters is that you start. Imagine a mind wired for movement, a mindset where every thought translates into action. Rather than sitting back and hoping for the right mood to appear, challenge yourself to push past hesitation and take that first step. Ask yourself, what could you achieve if you stopped waiting for the perfect moment? The idea that you must feel ready is nothing more than a mental barrier that holds you back from real progress. Embrace the discomfort of uncertainty as a sign that you are moving forward. Every step you take, even when the conditions aren't ideal, reprograms your brain to favor action over inaction. Let go of the old belief that waiting will ever bring success. Rewire your default setting to movement, not mood. Start now and watch as each decision to act builds a new reality where progress is constant and your potential is fully unleashed. In every moment, consider the promise you make to yourself with every goal you set. These are not mere items on a to-do list, but sacred vows that echo your deepest sense of self. Have you ever wondered, why do you break promises to yourself so easily? When you set a goal, you lay a brick in the foundation of your identity, each one either placed with care or left behind to crumble your inner structure. Every goal you abandon chips away at who you believe you are, leaving cracks in the very image you hold dear. It isn't about ticking off tasks. It's about honoring the inner word you gave to your future self. Think of your goals as seeds that, when nurtured, grow into the robust trees of your character. Ignoring these promises not only stalls your progress, but slowly erodes the self-respect you deserve. When you invest in a goal, you are investing in your own worth and shaping a legacy that reflects your inner truth. Each promise kept builds a stronger, more resilient you, one who stands firm in the face of life's challenges and cherishes every small victory as a step toward a meaningful life. When you fail to keep the word you gave yourself, the effects ripple through every part of who you are. Every broken goal weakens your self-respect and undermines the trust you have in yourself. Ask yourself, would you trust someone who constantly breaks their promises? Dismissing your own vows sends a clear message that your dreams are negotiable and your worth is secondary. Each unfulfilled goal creates a fissure in the foundation of your identity, leaving you vulnerable to self-doubt and inner turmoil. The damage is not just in the lost opportunities, but in the gradual erosion of confidence that once empowered you. Your goals are not optional. Your goals are not flexible. They are your word, a declaration of the life you intend to live. Allowing them to fall by the wayside only deepens the gap between who you are and who you aspire to become. The time to face this truth is now, before every unmet promise leaves a permanent scar on the soul. Every day offers you the chance to prove that your word is worth keeping. When you act on your promises, you send a powerful message. If you don't take yourself seriously, no one else will. Think of discipline as your daily handshake with your future self, a simple act that reaffirms your worth and builds the bridge between aspiration and reality. Each action, however small, solidifies your inner strength and demonstrates that your goals matter. When you push forward despite doubts or fatigue, you are not only advancing toward your dreams, you are building an unshakable sense of self-respect. Let your actions echo louder than any spoken vow. With every task completed, you lay another brick in the sturdy edifice of who you are becoming. Act like your word matters, because it does, and every step you take today shapes the person you will be tomorrow. It is time to end the endless debate within yourself. Every reason you offer and every delay you entertain becomes a negotiation that chips away at the power of your dreams. Stop reasoning, stop postponing, stop negotiating. Your goals are not requests, they are contracts you signed with your future self. Imagine a life where your goals are non-negotiable, binding rules that govern every decision you make. What would change if you treated your aspirations as unbreakable laws? Instead of yielding to shifting moods or distractions, stand firm in the resolve that your goals must be honored without compromise. Refuse to let fear or wavering thoughts diminish the standards you set. In this moment, declare that there is no room for half-hearted attempts. Trust in the strength of your own determination and let every action prove that your dreams are sacred. Your goals are the cornerstone of your potential, and it is time to enforce them like the unyielding promises they truly are. In the end, the measure of your life is defined not by the grand plans you imagine, but by the promises you keep. Each goal fulfilled is a brick in the foundation of who you're becoming, a tangible mark of your perseverance and resolve. Your word is not just a fleeting promise. It is your legacy. What you finish, not what you merely dream about, shapes the story of your life. Every kept promise builds a legacy of strength, honor, and unwavering self-respect. In a world that constantly tests your resolve, holding true to your inner word becomes a powerful statement of who you are meant to be. Let each completed goal remind you that you are capable of building an identity that does not fold under pressure. Keep your word to yourself, because the world is watching and your legacy is waiting to be built. Every day you are fed the idea that comfort is the ultimate goal, a life free of stress, full of ease, and untouched by hardship. Yet beneath this seductive promise lies a hidden danger. Who told you life was supposed to be easy? By chasing comfort, you choose a path that avoids the very challenges that build true strength. Every time you avoid pain, you build a weaker version of yourself. Instead of stepping into the fire that refines your character, you settle for a soft, unyielding existence that stifles your growth. Your comfort zone is a velvet prison. It looks soft, but it locks you in place, preventing you from reaching the heights you are capable of. Society praises a life of ease, but that praise is empty when it leaves you stagnant. True potential is found in the struggle, in the moments when you dare to challenge yourself and push beyond the safe boundaries of what is known. Ask yourself, why do you avoid what could make you stronger? The belief that a life without pain is ideal only keeps you from experiencing the force that hardship can unleash. It is time to tear down the myth that comfort equals success. Instead, embrace the discomfort that sparks growth and opens the door to a stronger, more capable you. Pain builds, pain trains, pain transforms. Every struggle you face is an opportunity to uncover hidden strength and refine who you are. When you endure hardship, you reveal truths about your limits and learn to push past them. Every scar is a signal that you kept going, a mark of resilience earned through challenge. Think about those who have overcome great odds. Their hardest moments became the very tools that sculpted their strength. Pain is life's way of sculpting strength, carving out the best version of yourself from the raw material of experience. Rather than shy away from pain, stand up and let it shape you. Embrace each trial as a lesson that fortifies your spirit and readies you for even greater challenges ahead. Let every moment of struggle serve as a reminder that nothing worthwhile is achieved without a fight. When you welcome pain into your journey, you convert it into power. A power that transforms setbacks into stepping stones toward the life you truly deserve. Stop running from the work. Stop hiding behind ease. The truth is simple. You are not tired. You're untrained. When the going gets tough, you often search for reasons to quit, mistaking temporary discomfort for a sign of defeat. But deep down, you know that nothing worth achieving comes without effort. You're not broken. You're just untested. Every challenge you face is a chance to learn, to build strength, and to grow more capable than you were yesterday. The habit of avoiding hard work only cements a cycle of weakness. Instead of retreating when the pressure mounts, stand firm and face the task head on. Let the pain prove you're alive, not defeated. Understand that each moment of struggle is a step forward, a chance to sharpen your skills and boost your resilience. When you choose to confront difficulty rather than cower from it, you unlock the power within you. It's not about avoiding hardship, but embracing it as a necessary part of your journey. Get in the arena and fight for every inch of progress, because every drop of sweat is a testament to your growing strength and capability. Imagine a door standing between you and all that you aspire to achieve. A door guarded by the familiar lure of comfort. This comfort is the toll you pay to cross into greatness. Every time you allow yourself to settle into ease, you delay the breakthrough that comes from overcoming challenges. What if the struggle is the sign you're on the right track? Every moment of unease is a push toward progress, a call to leave behind the ordinary and step into a realm of extraordinary possibility. Growth doesn't come in silence. It screams and shakes everything in its path. When you choose to face discomfort head-on, you open a pathway to new opportunities and untapped potential. The journey to success is not paved with ease, but built on the willingness to experience the full weight of life's challenges. Instead of turning away from the hard road, see it as the bridge that connects where you are with where you want to be. Every struggle, every moment of pain is a reminder that real change requires sacrifice. Embrace the discomfort that forces you to evolve and allow it to transform your dreams into reality. It is time to shift your perspective. Make pain your partner rather than your enemy. Choose the pain, choose the growth, choose the life that challenges you. Instead of numbing the sting of hard times, harness it to drive you forward. When you welcome struggle as an essential part of your journey, you begin to see that pain is not a barrier, but a coach guiding you towards strength. Every hardship, every setback is an opportunity to learn and evolve. Don't numb it, use it. Each moment of pain builds resilience and sharpens your focus, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Think of pain as a trusted ally that pushes you beyond the limits of what you thought possible. Embrace the lessons hidden in every challenge and let them fuel your determination to succeed. When you make a habit of confronting difficulty head-on, you develop a toughness that no comfort ever could. Stand up, face the struggle, and let it be the force that propels you into a future defined by hard-won success. Your journey will be marked by the trials you overcame, and that very journey will forge the unbreakable spirit within you. What if you've been underestimating yourself this whole time? Think about every moment you held back, every instance when self-doubt whispered that you weren't enough. For too long, you've allowed fear to cage your potential, convincing you that your limitations are fixed. But let me be clear, you are more than your excuses. You are more than your setbacks. Deep inside, there's a hidden power waiting to be unleashed, a locked vault of potential waiting to be cracked open. Every time you dismiss your capabilities, you build barriers that keep you from stepping into the greatness that lies within. It's not about the failures that have scarred your past. It's about the strength you have yet to discover. Reflect on the moments when you defied your own expectations, even if they seemed small at the time. Each achievement is proof that you possess more resilience than you realize. Today is the day to challenge the false narrative of inadequacy. Break the cycle of self-limiting beliefs and embrace the possibility that your true power has always been there, hidden beneath layers of doubt. Recognize that every limitation is only as real as the story you tell yourself. Open that vault, step into the light, and reclaim the strength that is rightfully yours. If you believe you're weak, you'll act like it. If you believe you're capable, you'll prove it. What's the story you've been telling yourself, and is it really true? Every belief you hold shapes your actions and ultimately your reality. When you focus on your shortcomings, you create a self-fulfilling prophecy that confines you. It's in you. It's always been in you. The seed of strength waiting to sprout if only you nurture it with positive belief. Instead of reinforcing a narrative of limitation, choose to rewrite your inner dialogue. Each time you doubt yourself, you build walls that keep you from reaching new heights. Remember, the stories of weakness and failure are not facts. They are simply perspectives that can be changed. Reclaim control over your narrative by acknowledging every small victory and using it as fuel to challenge the status quo. With each decision to believe in your capabilities, you dismantle the barriers that once held you back. Your potential is not defined by past mistakes, but by the relentless drive to rise above them. It's time to own your story and let your belief in yourself create the life you deserve. Every moment is a choice, a turning point where the power to transform your life rests solely with you. Your greatness isn't out there, it's in here, waiting for you to tap into it. The catalyst for change is not found in circumstances, but in the simple, powerful act of deciding to act. Decide today, your potential is ready to explode. Imagine you're sitting on a gold mine. Every decision is a pickaxe strike, unearthing treasures of talent and strength buried deep within. When you choose to move forward, you set off a chain reaction that turns challenges into stepping stones. This isn't about waiting for the stars to align. It's about recognizing that the spark to ignite your inner fire lies within you. Each decisive moment builds on the last, transforming hesitation into momentum. Embrace the idea that your power is not something you acquire, it's something you awaken. With every choice to act, you dismantle the barriers that have held you back and step closer to the reality you envision. There is no need for external validation or perfect conditions. All you need is the determination to begin. The key to change has always been in your hands. Start digging, your future awaits. Stop waiting for permission. Your power is already yours. For too long, you've sought external approval, believing that someone else must validate your worth before you can move forward. You've been conditioned to think that your dreams require a nod from the world before they can become reality. Yet deep down, you know that the only approval that truly matters is your own. You've always had what you need. Now trust it. Every moment spent waiting for someone else's consent is a moment stolen from your journey. It's in you. It's always been in you. The inner strength, the determination, and the resilience to forge your own path. When you stop seeking validation from the outside, you unlock the freedom to pursue your true desires without hesitation. Embrace self-reliance, knowing that your inner voice is more powerful than any external criticism. Let your actions be guided by the confidence that you are enough, just as you are. Today, make the commitment to honor your own decisions, to trust your instincts, and to step boldly into the future you're meant to create. The world may not always cheer you on, but your belief in yourself will be the driving force that carries you through every challenge. Your future starts now, and it starts with you. The moment you decide to transform your life is the moment everything changes. What's stopping you from stepping into your power today? For too long, you've postponed your dreams, waiting for the perfect moment or the ideal circumstances. But the truth is, perfection is a myth, and the time for action is right now. You've been holding the key to your future in your pocket all along. It's time to unlock the door and step into a life defined by purpose and passion. Embrace the challenges, the risks, and the uncertainties because they are the very ingredients of growth. Every decision you make from this moment forward is a declaration that you will no longer settle for mediocrity. The transformation you seek is not a distant possibility. It is here, pulsating with the energy of your untapped potential. Take that leap, break free from the chains of hesitation, and let your inner light blaze a trail toward the future you deserve. Now is the moment to act, to claim your power, and to create a legacy that resonates with your deepest aspirations. The journey to greatness begins with one bold decision. The transformation begins now. What story do you want your life to tell when it's all said and done? Every day you make a choice that adds a winning point to the scoreboard of your existence. Discipline builds legacy. Excuses leave regret. Imagine a future where every decision you made, no matter how small, cumulatively created a life of achievement rather than one filled with what-ifs. Consider the legacy you want to leave behind, a tapestry woven from relentless commitment, sweat, and perseverance. When you choose discipline, you build a foundation that stands the test of time. Every sacrifice you make today becomes a brick and a monument of accomplishment. In contrast, a life driven by momentary comfort and excuses only sows seeds of regret that blossom into lost opportunities. The choices you make now will define the narrative of your life. They will tell a story of hard-won victories, of battles fought and overcome, or a tale marred by hesitation and compromise. Your life is a scoreboard. Each disciplined action adds to your victory, while every delay scores against you. The future is not something that happens by accident. It's constructed by the deliberate, consistent decisions you make. So look inward and decide, will your legacy be one of achievement forged in discipline, or will it be a series of moments wasted in regret? The power to shape your story is in your hands, and every choice counts. Wake up earlier, stay up later, cut the noise, focus. Success isn't born from a single act of brilliance. It's sculpted by the relentless rhythm of consistent effort. Consistency is the only difference between success and failure. Each day, your small, deliberate actions compound into extraordinary achievements over time. When you earn it daily, through sweat, sacrifice, and steadfast effort, you build an unshakable foundation for the life you desire. Excuses only breed stagnation. Every moment wasted on doubt is a moment lost from your journey toward greatness. Imagine your goals as distant peaks that you conquer step by step. With every disciplined effort, you chip away at the distance between where you are and where you want to be. The process isn't glamorous, but it's transformative. Look to those who have achieved greatness. Each of them built their success on the simple act of showing up, day after day, regardless of obstacles. Your future isn't shaped by sporadic bursts of inspiration, but by the daily grind of focus and determination. So commit now. Earn your success with every sunrise and every late night. Let your discipline compound into the lasting legacy you deserve. There are no shortcuts. There are only actions. In a world that dangles promises of easy fixes, the truth remains. True success is earned through hard work. The work is what will set you free. Every attempt to bypass the grind delays the inevitable, the moment when you must confront the cost of inaction. What will it take for you to stop looking for shortcuts and start making your mark? Embrace that every achievement is carved out of sweat and persistence. Shortcuts may offer a fleeting sense of ease, but they rob you of the strength built through overcoming challenges. When you decide to face every task head-on, you forge resilience and carve a path that is uniquely yours. The struggle you experience is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your commitment. It's the process, the relentless effort that transforms potential into reality. Every obstacle you overcome is a badge of honor that reaffirms your determination. So reject the allure of an easy way out. Instead, put in the work, grind through the challenges, and watch as your actions speak louder than any excuse ever could. Your legacy will be defined not by shortcuts taken, but by the integrity of every step you've earned. Own your journey, own your actions, own your results. It's time to take full responsibility for every twist and turn on your path. No one is coming to save you. Only you can make it happen. Radical ownership means accepting that every outcome is the direct product of your choices. Stop waiting for the perfect moment or the ideal circumstances. The power to change your course lies within you right now. Look in the mirror and recognize the potential you have always possessed. Excuses and blame only keep you tethered to mediocrity, while total accountability unlocks the door to growth and success. Every setback becomes a lesson, and every victory a celebration of your resolve. By taking charge, you shatter the illusion that the world owes you something. Instead, you become the architect of your destiny, building your future one intentional decision at a time. Use the tools you already have: determination, persistence, and an unwavering commitment to improvement. Today, make the choice to stop waiting and start owning every moment of your journey. Your power is in your hands, and the time to use it is now. Push harder, push until you win. When the urge to quit is at its peak, that's when the real battle begins. The final push is not about easing up when you're tired. It's about summoning every last ounce of strength to overcome the temptation to give in. The finish line is for the disciplined. If you want it, you've got to earn it. Think of your journey as a race where the last step is the most demanding, yet the one that defines your victory. When every part of you screams to stop, that is the moment to push even further. The pain you feel is temporary, but the pride that follows a hard-fought win lasts a lifetime. Every challenge you conquer in these final moments is a testament to your perseverance and strength. Remember, the obstacles you face now are the stepping stones to a legacy built on grit and resilience. When you feel like giving up, dig deeper and find that inner drive. Let the struggle fuel your determination. This is your final battle cry. When quitting feels easiest, push with all you've got. The last step may be the hardest, but it's also the one that counts the most. Push harder, push until you win.